Hey guys, I'm here to do a quick review for you. Something that was sitting on my bath and I thought, oh, I've seen that advertised a lot. I've used it now. I'm nearly kind of more than halfway through actually. So I will do a review and tell my viewers what I think of it. And that may help you to decide whether or not you want to buy it. Red lipstick is freaking me out even looking at myself in the camera. I will talk about this at the end. Anyway, so we're talking about the L'Oreal Skin Perfection 15-second Miracle Cleansing Oil. I loved the idea of cleansing oils, and the first one I bought was the MAC one. I think it's called Cleanse Off or something like that. And I just bought the little mini one and I thought that was great because you can then just try it. But I have to admit, I didn't really know what I was doing. So I was sort of I was trying to use it like a cleanser, and then I was toning it off and, you know, taking it off with toner, and just wasn't really working for me at all. And I think I then did try it with water, but again, wasn't really sure what I was doing. And I found it very, very oily. Well, I know it is going to be very oily because it's an oil, but just too much for me. It made my skin feel kind of clogged, so it wasn't for me. Then tried this one, and then I got the Shu Uemura one in my, do you remember I got that big Harvey Nichols bag? So I got that one. So I've kind of got three to compare it with, and I've actually sort of jotted down some notes on prices and things and the sort of differences between them. So I think the MAC one is the oiliest out of the three oils. This one is the in-between one, and the Shu Uemura one was the lightest out of all of them. But unfortunately, I've come to the conclusion that I'm not really interested in using an oil as a cleanser, unfortunately. What is my hair doing? It's kind of crazy today. Yeah, I've decided that oily cleansers are not really for me. So the L'Oreal one is really good. I don't know about 15 seconds, but it certainly does dissolve all makeup. That's the first thing I would say. I've learned how to use them. You're supposed to put it onto dry skin, massage into dry skin, and then wipe away with a muslin cloth or flannel. Does it say that on the back? Instantly dissolves all traces of makeup and impurities. Skin feels perfectly clean with a non-greasy, non-dry feel. I wouldn't say that I have a non-greasy feel at the end. I can definitely feel that I'm using an oil, and I even did with the Shu Uemura one, but like I said, the Shu Uemura one was the lightest out of the three. And this is kind of the middle one, in my opinion. The MAC one is the most oily, this one is the middle one. But I still, even with the Shu Uemura one, I could tell that I had used an oil on my skin. I think if you've got dry skin, it would be fantastic. If you've got dry skin and you're not worried about blemishes, it will be a perfect way to take your makeup off. But for me, with having sort of oily skin here and blemishes and large pores here, it's just not really making me feel comfortable. But I wasn't going to just give this away because I do quite enjoy using it. So what I've been using it for is taking off my eye makeup in the shower, and it's really, really good for that. So I just sort of rub some in with my hands and then let it kind of sink in for a minute and then wipe it off with a muslin cloth. Like I said, I don't think it really works in 15 seconds, and it does take a few times for me to get everything off. And it doesn't sting my eyes, which is brilliant. But it does make me everything kind of blurry for a few minutes. So I can't kind of see what I'm doing until I've got it completely off. But other than that, really, really happy. But to be honest, I'm just using it up now. So compared to the others price-wise, the MAC one is £18.50 for 150ml. This one is £5, I think it's £5.33. It's got a really random price. £5.33 for, what is it, 150ml or so. And the Shu Uemura only seems to come in a massive one, which is 450ml and is like £60 or something. But per 100ml, the Shu Uemura one is the same as the MAC one. But obviously this one is the cheapest. Looking at the ingredients on the MAC and the Shu Uemura, they're both completely botanical, which means that they're natural and plant-based. MAC one has certainly got olive oil, and I can't remember the other ingredients in it, but then the Shu Uemura's got some plant-based ones in it as well. This one, the only thing I can find out about the ingredients is that the number one ingredient is mineral oil. That is the main ingredient, unfortunately. And mineral oil, that's a bit of a mouthful. Mineral oil is one of those ingredients that there's a lot of controversy around and that a lot of people are not really happy using. Because there's a lot of talk about even things like illness risk and stuff with using it, but my main issue with it would be that it clogs pores. It's known to clog pores, so if that's an issue for you, then this one certainly wouldn't be it. But like I said, I think if you've got an issue with clogged pores, you may not be that interested in using an oil anyway, so this is really a review for people probably. So I don't know if all of that rambling together kind of made any sense and give you any information. I guess my conclusion is that, my conclusion on my research is that this is the cheapest one. It is very good if you're looking for a fairly basic cleanser. If you don't mind the mineral oil, then this is very, very good. If you do mind the mineral oil, then either the Shu Uemura or MAC are both very good. If you've got really dry skin and you're looking for something as rich as possible, go for the MAC one, because I felt like it was a little bit more oilier. But if you want something a little bit more light, then go for the Shu Uemura, and they're both about the same price per 100 ml. So I said I'd talk about this lip colour at the end, and basically it's for those of you that watch Shop My Stash, I pulled this out and said that I needed to wear it because I've never worn it, I've never used it at all. It came with my Theodora palette by Urban Decay. I've got another pencil that came with the Urban Decay Glinda palette, and it's a kind of browny pinky colour that's a lot more wearable, and I absolutely love the formula. It's really, really nice, really moisturising, stays on really well. The colour kind of suits me, so I really fancied trying this because it's a lovely, lovely red. And I've always loved the look of red lipstick on people. And I think I wore red lipstick in my 20s, but for whatever reason, over the last sort of decade, I've just gone and worn nudes, and actually probably for the last 2 decades. Anyway, so I've gone with it. I didn't wear it to work. I've only just put it on to see what it looks like on camera. I really like the look, but I'm very, very conscious that I've got red lipstick on, if you know what I mean. I think it's very kind of out there, and I feel like if I couldn't eat anything or drink anything because it would, I don't know whether if it left a kind of smudge, would it look really odd, and I'm just not used to wearing red lipstick, and I'm not sure where I would wear it. Where do you guys wear your red lipstick to? Because I was thinking I wouldn't wear it to work because it's way too bright. I probably wouldn't wear it going out with Kev, partly because I'm not sure if we've tried a few red lipsticks, just showing him, and he hasn't liked them. I'll see if he likes this one, and if he does, I might well wear it. But I was thinking we'd probably be going out to dinner if we were going out, and then you'd be eating, and that would probably make a mess of it. So I guess maybe just a night out or something. Anyway, tell me what you guys think, if it looks ridiculous or if you think it looks okay, and I'll ask Kev and see what he thinks, so maybe I will be brave and wear it on a night out. But the formula feels lovely. It certainly feels lovely and glossy, but like I said, I don't know whether it's the colour or the formula, but I'm just very aware of it on my lips, so I'll wear it for the next few hours and see how I feel. But I hope that review of this, it wasn't a review of this, it was actually a review of this, so I hope that was helpful to you. If you've got any questions, anything that I haven't covered, then of course stick them in the comments, and I will see you again soon, no doubt in a haul video, because I have been naughty and bought a couple of products, but I did plan to buy them, to be fair, so that kind of makes it a bit better, doesn't it? But see you all again soon.